Hello, my name is Zan Roberti. I'm the Promethean Education Consultant working with the Renton School District. And I wanted to make a short tutorial on how you can connect your panel to both your laptop and to your document camera. So you may have done my kite course or checked out some of the documents that are on the Promethean at Renton website and been baffled. The thing that might have baffled you is that if you come into the classroom for the very first time and you tap source, you only have one source. It's very likely because I would have come in and connected it for you. Usually the installers don't connect it because your laptop's not there. So to connect to that source, you're going to need to tether. And that means you have to find both your document camera cord and your laptop cord. Most likely, they're coiled behind the panel right here. You should notice right below the panel, there are two connection ports. So those cords are coming up and just coiled behind. You might encounter them to the left, and if you don't have them, you definitely need to contact your field tech. So I'm going to start with one of my cords. Mine are already uncoiled. And I want to show you what they look like. So this is the HDMI cord. And I'm going to connect this one to the document camera. My document camera is already turned on. And I have something projected there. So now when I tap source, I have two sources. I have both home and HDMI 2. So I'm going to tap on HDMI 2. It's going to start by saying no signal, and then it's going to recognize there is a signal. So over on my teacher desk, I have just a little post-it with a heart on it that I want to project. So this is how you're going to connect your document camera to the panel. Now, the second thing that we're going to do today is to connect to the laptop. So to connect to the laptop, we will again go through the source, but we need to connect it with the cord, or tether it, if you will. All right, once again, I'm going to grab this HDMI cord that's already hooked up to my Promethean panel, and I'm working on a Renton ThinkPad. I love that these laptops are all touchscreen. Very helpful these days. Okay, so I found the port. For me, it's on the left-hand side, and I'm connected to the port. So I'm going to come over to source, tap HDMI 3, and you'll be looking at my computer. So here we go. This is my laptop, but I want to display content. I have it set up so that this is an extended screen. And some of you might notice that this defaults if you were using the monitor and the laptop as separate screens, but you might have, so this is a really good troubleshooting strategy. If the icons show up really tiny on your panel, you need to change the display settings. So I'm going to do that right now. So you're going to right click on your desktop and pull up display settings. Now, most likely your display is fine on the laptop. So, and if you don't know which is screen 1 and screen 2, all you have to do is choose identify, but you should notice because the panel is much larger. I'm going to choose number 2, which is the Promethean panel, and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to change the size of text, apps, and other items. I'm going to go up to, I'm going to say 250. You could go up as high as 350. And you want to have the display resolution 3840 by 2160. Okay, so there we go, we're good. Now I'm going to minimize this, and let's come over here and open up my Chrome window. Oops, I need to drag it from my laptop over to the panel. And we are good to go. So notice that my icons are normal sized on the bottom left, and the web page is also normal sized. So all you have to do is change the display on the Promethean panel if you are extending your screen. Now the panel itself is touchscreen, but only if you have if you're using either screen share or if you have a touch cable. Now this is something that you can find pretty easily. They're the same thing as printer cables. And I'm gonna show you what they look like here. You wanna make sure it's connected in the same location. So for me, I'm using the port on the left. This is one side of the touchback cable and this is the other. So this is USB and this is, I actually don't even know what it's called, but this is a touchback cable. So we're gonna connect this side into the panel. And I'm using HDMI 3 for the computer. So I'm gonna use touch 3 to connect the cord. These are $5 on Amazon. And then I'm gonna connect this in the USB port on my laptop. So you probably heard that sound. That's the panel telling me that it's awake. It knows that I'm connected. And now I have the ability to control the laptop from the panel. Now you don't need to do that. You can work fully capably without using the touchback cable, but if you want to get one, it does facilitate your work at the front of the room. Whether you're projecting or you have students roomers or Zoomers, you can do both, right? But I did want to let you know, once again, if you're connecting to the panel from your computer or your document camera, you're going to go through that source, and I have two of them right now. I can really easily go back over to my document camera. It's gonna take a second here, and I'm back on my document camera. I pretty easily have available all of the other tools, so I can use the whiteboard or just go back home. So that's how you connect, by tethering to both your laptop and your document camera. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. My email address is zan.roberti@prometheanworld.com. It's spelled with an X. I'll put it on the bottom of this as well. And I look forward to working with you. Have a great day.